as any in the National Football League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. On one sideline, a look at the Texans head coach. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set. And from Kansas City, we're underway. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Well, here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And finds Jacob Kelly. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense is set. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got him right side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Again, Mahomes to throw. This will be cut by Kelly. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. No hunger. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion. But this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on the route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36.
All right.
And the Texans
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Doesn't get much beyond the line. post. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
The Texans, first down. A gain of 16.
Stroud off of play action.
First down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
6 more yards.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Again, Stroud. Throw right side. Dale has it. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and kick this up on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, send an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Another carry for him. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they've got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Stroud now on 4th down. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on their next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Completes this one to Gray. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Defended by Garrett Stingley.
Yellow. How's the blue lady?
Back to the air. Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. Headed right through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco Pacheco, touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
14. Texans, nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Texans and their running back about to get back to work. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crowd. Stroud off the play fake. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Cut out left. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into the hands of Dell. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Texans
Setting him on the dive. He's still going at the 30. Down the left sideline he goes. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. Will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Illegal block from the back. Offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. First down now, ball at the 33. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Complete out to the right. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
13 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Texans first down.
Swap.
Gain of 13 yards.
From the red zone now.
Houston.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. First down throw, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Right back to Rice. Caught again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He gets it to Rice. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. First down carry for Pacheco. He's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
15 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Working inside the red zone. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute. Warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. 2nd and 3 now. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 6. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next thing.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 21. Texans 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he's going to be out of bounds after, looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. See him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Stroud now, 3rd and 1. This connects with Schultz. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
A gain of 6.
6-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 29.
Looking to throw, Stroud. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Houston calls it second timeout. Back to the line they come, second down. From the gun, Stroud. Taking a chance to the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for third down.
He was covered by Christian Fulton.
Here we go, let's go. 18, that's it.
Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. Sends this to the end zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off the points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 2-score, gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Give now to the running back. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second 10.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Soft lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He'll try and run this. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this is brought to a stop at that same 34-yard line there. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down. First and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First
Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's got it right side. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
3rd and 1.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Play action, Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Set up the screen for Rice. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard
Running up the middle, Pacheco. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. They stopped by Damone Clark.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
The 25-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Texans have recovered it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Oh. There's a dive up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Shotgun now, 1st round. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
18. What's that?
Throwing is Stroud. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Oh, and
To the air, Stroud. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
ow, what's that? 18. What's that?
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Texans.
On the quick, right?
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans now within one score in the 4th. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Bronk. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because of...
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
21, Texans 18. Miami Fairbairn and the kickoff for Houston.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. One of the tight ends motions right. It gives a good Pacheco to start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. 2nd and 9.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down.
To the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. A solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. On the line for another 1st and 10.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
And number 10, Isaiah Pacheco. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and...
after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Finds him over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs holding on to a field goal lead. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Looking to throw. And that is the Jets that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Texans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to... Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.